the fourth round of talks between the government and the protesting farmers from the state of Punjab is set to take place today. Earlier, remember, 3 rounds of talks were held but remained inconclusive. Times Now's Pradeep Datta now brings you this exclusive ground report which shows you how the farmers are adopting for this Andolan. In this report, Times Now speaks to Angrez Singh from Punjab's Taran Taran village, who says he was given the money by the union to modify his tractor trolley so that he doesn't face any trouble during the protest. Take a look at this report.
The last several days, the farmers are protesting, and one of their main demands is that they're asking for loan waiver. And right now, I am standing at Khanori border. This looks like a very normal, ordinary tractor trolley. But let me show you. They have taken loan for this trolley. About 14 lakh rupees loan was taken. Well, not only for the trolley, but for other purpose also. But now let me show you what they have done with the loan. They've got this trolley and how they have modified this trolley from inside. It will look like an air-conditioned room. Whenever they are protesting, they do not face any kind of a problem. It will not be wrong if I say it's a kind of a 5-star protest. Let me show you this 5-star trolley from within. This trolley has got the stairs. Now you climb these stairs and you will enter inside this trolley. And look at how properly they have modified this trolley. One, they have got the mirror. This is the artificial grass. They've got the mirrors. For example, if you have to tie a turban, you can properly tie a turban. Then it has got a special arrangement for charging also. They've got the chargers and everything. Then see how beautifully they have fitted the lights here. And see all these people. And then this is an air-conditioned trolley also. They have got here the AC also. Like for example, when the temperature is high, the air conditioner keeps this cool. You can easily sleep inside. It's like a good, nice bedroom, a cozy bedroom where they can easily sleep. Properly they can rest. They do not face any kind of a problem. And then you can see the roofing has also been done. It's a special kind of a roof has been made. The special lights. These lights are hanging here. And this makes this trolley look more beautiful.
All right, so those are the kind of reports that Times Now continues to access. Remember, this comes at a time that we're going to see the 4th round of talks between the representatives of the government and the farmer leaders. And 3 rounds so far have remained largely inconclusive. And we've seen the kind of scenes in and around the national capital as well. The situation continues to remain extremely critical. Talks are still ongoing. The 4th round to take place today, and this is the kind of money that essentially is being spent on these tractor trolleys. Recently, Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar also criticized protesters for attacking the police officials with an army of JCB and tractors. When reporters questioned the Bharatiya Kisan Union leader Rakesh Tikait about the money being spent on JCBs by farmers, here's what he said.
सवाल जो उठ रहा है कि फार्मर्स के पास ये जो मॉडिफाइड जेसीबी है, ये पूछा जा रहा है कि किस तरीके से प्रोवाइड की गई हैं, कहां से आई हैं, और फिर
हमारे खेतों में, हमारे गांव में अभी दिखाऊं, चल आओ, ये दिखाते हैं, आपने वहां पे भी खड़ी, अभी दिखाते हैं कैसे चल।
कुछ लोग ये भी एलिगेशन लगा रहे हैं कि मॉडिफाइड जेसीबीज आई हैं और
60,000
फंडिंग की बातें की जा रही है।
तो फंडिंग कौन दे रहा? फंडिंग 60,000 रुपए का तो आगे लगता है, और वो 10 साल पुराना ट्रैक्टर है। 1,20,000 का ट्रैक्टर है, 60 वो 1,80,000 रुपए में जेसीबी तैयार अभी खड़ी है वहां पे, अभी मंगा देते हैं।
Let's quickly go across to Pradeep Datta joining us with more details. Pradeep, while there are several demands that are being raised by the farmers, and that's why they're staging this protest day in and out around the national capital, camping together, and they've made their intent clear, given to our demands, else we're not going to move this time around. But what explains this kind of money being spent on the tractors, trolleys, JCBs being used by these farmers?
See, this is a matter of concern, because on one hand they are saying that their loan should be waived off because they are facing so many problems because of the crop. But when we tried to interact with the farmers, we saw that they had converted their trolleys, which is being used for the agitation. I call it a VVIP agitation, and those are the 5-star trolleys, because in those trolleys they have taken loan for that, and they have used about 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees to modify those trolley. Proper roof topping has been done. Then there are all those points for chargers. Then this air-conditioned trolley also. So the question arises because the loan is to be provided for basic needs so that you can take loan and that can be used for farming and other facilities. In some of the cases, we found that they wanted to send their kids to Canada or any other country, and they had taken loan for that. If that way, anybody can tomorrow say that loan should be waived off because many people take loan for education loan, they take loan for construction of house. That similar kind of argument they will also be giving, because this is going to open a kind of a Pandora box. Because if today the government is going to bow down before the farmers and waive off their loan, tomorrow any other person will also come out in India saying that we had also taken loan and we are not able to give our interest, or so the basic thing is that you need to waive off our loan. So that's what actually we found, that many of them are coming in big Fortuner cars. They are claiming that loan should be waived off, they should be given pension. So question is that where from they are getting all those vehicles when they have money to fill the petrol tanks of those vehicles, the diesel tanks of those vehicles, run those vehicles, because a normal man, me and you, cannot afford those vehicles. They're coming here and they're becoming part of protest. So this is a kind of a VVIP protest, and also we have seen that there are certain secessionists and the separatist elements also who are trying to instigate people here also. They're infiltrated, and farmer leaders are simply turning a blind eye. When we try to ask them questions, they simply try to put blame on Indian agencies. And when I asked this question categorically to all these people, they said no agencies have told us because they are our heroes, so that's why we are carrying the posters and banners of Indra Wale, Amit Pal Singh and others. When I tried to remind them, but they had been fighting against our troops, the one who had been guarding the frontiers of the country.
Okay.
How come you
so while they want, the demand that is being raised is making MSP a legal guarantee, loan waiver for farmers is another demand that they're staging this protest for. What explains this kind of fancy in these tractor trolleys is something that is being questioned, and naturally speaking, given the kind of demands that have been raised by these farmers in the first place. Stay on with us, Pradeep. Once again, let's play out that entire detailed report filed by you from Kanori border, where you also spoke to some of the farmers to find out how they are going by the protests and why and what is the reason really behind modifying these vehicles in this manner. Take a look.
For the last several days, the farmers are protesting, and one of their main demand is that they're asking for loan waiver. And right now, I am standing at Kanori border. This looks like a very normal, ordinary tractor trolley. But let me show you. They have taken loan for this trolley. About 14 lakh rupees loan was taken, for not only for the trolley, but for other purpose also. But now let me show you what they have done with the loan. They have got this trolley and how they have modified this trolley from inside. It will look like an air-conditioned room. Whenever they are protesting, they do not face any kind of a problem. It will not be wrong if I say it's a kind of a 5-star protest. Let me show you this 5-star trolley from within. This trolley has got the stairs. Now you climb these stairs and you will enter inside this trolley. And look at how properly they have modified this trolley. One, they have got the mirror. That this is the artificial grass. They've got the mirrors. For example, if you have to tie a turban, you can properly tie a turban. Then it has got the special arrangement for charging also. They've got the chargers and everything. Then see how beautifully they have fitted the lights here. And see all these people. And then this is that air-conditioned trolley also. This, they have got here the AC also. Like for example, when the temperature is high, the air conditioner keeps this cool. You can easily sleep inside. It's like a good, nice bedroom, a cozy bedroom where they can easily sleep. Properly they can rest. They do not face any kind of a problem. And then you can see the roofing has also been done. It's a special kind of a roof has been made. Then special lights. These lights are hanging here, and this makes this trolley look more beautiful. And now let me talk to the farmer here. Basic thing is that they had been asking for the loan waiver. Now I'll be asking them how much loan they have taken, because we will not be judgmental. It is for the viewers to decide. It is for them to answer. And let me speak to them. आपका नाम?
अंग्रेज सिंह।
अंग्रेज सिंह जी कहाँ के रहने वाले हैं?
मैं तरनतारण डिस्ट्रिक्ट का रहने वाला हूँ।
तरनतारण के।
हाँ।
आपने कितना लोन लिया था?
मैंने 15 लाख का लोन लिया था।
15 लाख का लोन लिया था। आपने किस किस पे खर्च किया है लोन?
वो तो खेती बाड़ी का ट्रैक्टर ट्रॉली और ट्यूबवेल कनेक्शन, तो और अभी ये हमारा खेती का हमारा पूरा किया लोन।
अच्छा, इस ट्रॉली पे ट्रैक्टर पे कितना खर्चा आया आपको?
ट्रॉली का तो 5 लाख का खर्चा आया।
5 लाख का।
हाँ।
और जो ये मॉडिफिकेशन किया इसका?
उसका तो 80 या 70-80 हज़ार आया।
70-80 हज़ार।
हाँ हाँ।
मतलब कि ये और AC वगैरह लगाने का?
हाँ नहीं ऐसी तो अभी लिया नहीं, अभी बनाया है, बाद में लेंगे तो वो अलग बात है।
अच्छा
हाँ।
तो मतलब
पता नहीं लगेगा नहीं लगेगा।
एयर कंडीशन ट्रॉली ये बनाई
हाँ
है।
जी हाँ जी।
ये आपने साल पहले इसको ये मॉडिफाई किया?
हाँ जी साल हो गया, साल
ताकि ये प्रोटेस्ट वगैरह में आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम ना आए?
नहीं प्रोडक्ट हाँ वो भी उगता है, चलो हम खेती करते हैं उसमें तो उतार देते हैं।
अच्छा
तो जैसे आते हैं धरना में फिर लेके आते हैं इसको।
तो अभी तक आपने लोन कितना चुकता किया है?
कोई नहीं, मेरा ब्याज ही जाता है, थोड़ा बहुत ब्याज जाता है फिर रुक जाता है।
कितना ब्याज देते हैं आप?
ब्याज तो मैं तो 6 महीने का 70,000 80,000 लाख
80,000
हाँ।
देते हैं। तो आप क्यों चाहते हैं कि आपका ये जो है सारा जो है लोन माफ होना चाहिए?
मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो किसान है ना पहला दबा हुआ है, जहाँ गवर्नमेंट मेरे को रेट नहीं पूरा दे रही। गवर्नमेंट ने तो मेरे को बोला कि लोन लो, तो लोन मैंने ले लिया, अभी मैं उसको वापस नहीं कर पा रहा।
देखिए जैसे हम कई लोगों से बात, अब जैसे आपने मॉडिफिकेशन में भी, ये आपको लगता नहीं कि ये अननेसेसरी खर्चा भी आप कर रहे हैं ये चीज़ों पे?
ये तो पूरा यूनियन ने 10-10 रुपए इकट्ठे करके बनाया, मैं अकेले थोड़ी बनाया।
मतलब आप सबने
बनाया यूनियन है ना, ये 100 रुपया 500 रुपया इकट्ठा करके बनाया, मैं घर से नहीं बनाया। मेरे तो पहले लोन चाह रहा, मैं कैसे मॉडिफाई करूँ इसको?
अच्छा
हाँ।
तो यानी कि आपको जो आपने ये लिया ब्याज, यानी कि असल लोन अभी भी वही है?
हाँ, वही खड़ा है,
वहीं पे है?
हाँ वहीं पे। मैं उतार नहीं सकता, वो मेरी बॉर्डर पे जमीन है, तो फसल तो मेरा आधा सूर खा जाते हैं जो कंडा तार के पार जमीन है। मेरे को सर 8 घंटे टाइम मिलता है, ऊपर गवर्नमेंट मेरे को कुछ दे नहीं रही। पानी मेरा नहरी पानी नहीं है, बिल्कुल बंद है। ट्यूबवेल से थोड़ा बहुत काम चलता है, कुछ फसल हो गया जो बचता है सूर खा गया, तो जो मेरे को बचता है वो मैं ले आया बस। कोई लाइट लगा है बड़ा उधर, वो उसमें नहीं पकता हो।
He says that his land is close to border. He is only able to work for about 8 hours because after that he is not allowed to go across the fence because most of his land falls across the fence, which he is not able to do farming, and because of which he is not able to earn enough. He has taken 14 lakh loan. Only he has been able to pay interest, and that he is about 70 to 80,000 every year he is paying, but he is not able to pay the loan, repay the loan. So he wants that loan should be waived off. ये कभी सरकार ने वादा किया था क्या लोन वेव ऑफ करने का?
हाँ किया था। हर जो नई सरकार आती है ना, हर सरकार वादा करती मेरे से, तो करते नहीं। ये मोदी सरकार ने किया था पहली बार, MSP गारंटी मैं दूंगा आपको, ये पूरा लोन किसानों का माफ करूंगा, और जो डॉक्टर स्वामीनाथन की रिपोर्ट है उसके मैं वो आपको मिलना चाहिए, तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा। बोल देते उस टाइम तो मैं बड़ा लोग किसान वोट दे देता है, तो बाद में यही होता जो हो रहा।
See, we had been talking to the farmers here. They are saying that they are facing lot many problems because they are not able to repay loan. And here we showed you the the specially designed tractor trolley also, in which they are putting up because it's very easy for them to stay in this trolley. And let me show you, they are facing lot many problems. And let me show you this trolley, and which has been properly modified. It is now for the people to decide. Because if you take a loan and then you spend about 1 lakh rupees for modification inside, and then some amount for the AC also, you have an air conditioned trolley so that you can be a part of the protest. It's for the people to decide so where actually the money is going. And many of the people here they're coming in big vehicles, they've taken a look for the vehicles, but they do not want to pay up loan. We will not be saying anything. Let the people decide what is right and what's wrong.
Pradeep now joins us live. Pradeep, I'll leave it to the viewers to really understand and, make whatever they do of the current situation on how these protests are being staged. It's very interesting that the fight is for making MSP a legal guarantee. The fight is for loan waiver for farmers, among several other demands that have been raised by these farmers. And this is indeed, the farmers' protest 2.2 as is being spoken of by many. And while these talks are continuing, these kind of reports that we continue to bring to light are also important because here are farmers fighting for more money, for monetary relief, but the union, they say, is spending this kind of money of them. Have you been able to ask them whether the union is also easing their loan burdens or helping them directly with their finances?
See, nobody is helping them. That's what actually normally when we are interacting with the farmers they said. But yes, it's a matter of concern also because on one hand you want that there should be loans should be waived off, and on the other hand you are just misusing that loan money. See, I had been interacting with different farmers. One, they said some of them said they got loan in year 2006. That time it was the UPA government. So then I asked them a question, why all of a sudden now you think of just going for a protest? Then I asked about the timing of the protest and why you want now two issues to be taken. Why all these years you were silent? island. Then there were some farmers who had taken loan to send their kids either to Canada or to the United States of America. I said the farmers should be more concerned of your fields and the farms, but you are trying to uproot your children, sending them across. Anybody can take tomorrow educational loan, and they will also raise a similar kind of a demand. They don't want to pay repay their education loan, so they will also ask for the waiver. So how come your demand is justified? And the third is, already you have seen that JCB machines have been modified. They have modified their tractor trolleys, because normally the tractor trolleys are to be used for the farming purpose if they have taken loan for that. But they have taken about 14 lakh rupees loan. 2 lakh to 3 lakh rupees are used for the modifying those tractor trolleys. So that was the question I raised. I said that this is a kind of a VVIP protest, and you have converted your tractor trolley into the air-conditioned trolley. It's like a hotel, a room which we have got a dressing room, we have got a sleeping room also, where you can have the points for the charging and everything. That means for agitation, you want to have that kind of a VVIP culture, and then you pretend to be like a normal kisan who don't have a money to keep your kitchen fire stoked. So how come you justify all these things? They had no clear-cut answer for that, because I've seen many of them coming in the big vehicles, like they were Fortuner, the car vehicles which we can normally.
Those staging a protest, taking to streets, camping on the streets of the national capital, really afford this kind of luxuries? The big question that we continue to ask while putting out these ground reports, of course, and speaking to some of them who are part of the protest.